Are you a pilot in the training, wondering whether or not you can wear an Apple Watch in the cockpit? Yes, you can, as there aren't any regulatory guidelines barring you to wear a smartwatch. And most of you might be thinking, still, what's the use of a smartwatch for pilots when you are flying a state of the art piece of technology that costs hundreds of millions of dollars? And this reminds us of the story of how the US Navy issued Garmin Phoenix 3 to all of its F-18 pilots way back in 2017. It enabled pilots to read the altimeter more easily, as it is more difficult to read in the F-18 due to the location of the altimeter screen. Also, the Navy was concerned that the pilot might also not hear the altitude warning while inside the cockpit due to the flight envelope. Fast forward to today, and smartwatches can be an extremely important tool for pilots, as using them you can monitor aviation weather, check routes, set alerts for altitude, and a lot more. To explain, let's start with everyone's favorite Apple Watch. And latest watch right now is the Apple Watch Series 7. The best part about the Apple Watch is the App Store, which converts it into a pilot watch. One such app that helps you do that is Zulu Time. As the name suggests, it allows you to view both Zulu time and local time at once. You can also view time for other locations using the app. Another must-have app for Apple Watch users is NRST. It shows you directions to the nearby airport and a dedicated navigation instrument that will guide you to the nearby airport. And other crucial apps are MyRadar, which shows radar images, weather forecast, aviation altimeter for watch, altimeter dial with digital readout, and Altimeter Plus, which gives the ability to measure altitude using GPS, barometer, or Aster calculations. These are some of the many apps that you can find on the App Store. We all know pilots should maintain blood oxygen levels above 90%. That's why you will be happy to find that the Apple Watch also measures blood oxygen levels. Besides that, it can also measure your heart rate and also take an ECG test, allowing you to keep track of crucial vitals anytime, anywhere. And if you like listening to music, then using Apple Music, you would be able to download and play music offline on the watch. Since the watch also offers Bluetooth connectivity, you can connect other Bluetooth enabled earphones and headphones to the watch. It also comes with Apple Pay, so you can make contactless payments even if you forget your wallet in your luggage. Most users know Garmin for making runner-focused smartwatches. However, Garmin has an entirely different dedicated lineup for pilots. And Garmin D2 Delta is the best smartwatch for pilots from Garmin. I have several good reasons to back up that statement. And the first one is that watch comes with dynamic color mapping, which makes navigation more interactive and easy to read. Moreover, the watch also has weather updates from NextRad, which ensures that you remain up to date with the latest weather information. Garmin D2 Delta watches for pilots can also alert if you deviate from the course, and it gets better as you can connect the watch to avionics on the plane. Besides that, the watch gives crucial aviation weather updates, which include METARs and TAFS reports. If you see that the weather is not ideal for the flight, then you can plan your route accordingly. However, to connect the watch with avionics, you would need to buy Flight Stream 510 from Garmin for cockpit connectivity. Once the watch is connected to the cockpit, it will automatically sync the flight plan along with any changes made to the existing plan. Most smartwatches today can automatically detect when you are working out, and the same is the case with Garmin D2 Delta, but it can also detect when you are flying automatically. As soon as the watch detects that you are climbing 200 feet per minute at a speed of 30 knots and more, it will start recording your flight. Moreover, using the watch you can also keep track of your taxi time. Garmin D2 Delta also comes with the direct to navigation feature. Using it, you can get directions for any location that is present in the aeronautical database, and you can even change the set airport to the nearest airport location. The watch offers a great battery life and will last for up to 10 hours with all the features enabled, including GPS, and will work for 7 days in smartwatch mode. Outside of the cockpit, the smartwatch can be used for golfing, swimming, running, hiking, trekking, or whatever sports and fitness activity you enjoy. This Garmin Pilot watch is built like a tank and sports a titanium body, which ensures that the watch can be used even in some extreme conditions. Some pilots prefer a simple watch that doesn't need to be charged again and again, but they also don't want to own old-fashioned watches. So if you are looking for a reliable and affordable smartwatch for pilots, then Suunto Core is the best contender for the job. The watch comes with a built-in barometer and altimeter sensor. All you gotta do is enter the correct pressure on the watch and it will provide you with an accurate reading of your altitude. It also has a compass sensor, so you will have both altimeter and compass data at your disposal in case of an emergency. Moreover, it is a highly durable tactical watch that is made of robust composite material, and the dial is protected by a mineral crystal and aluminium bezels. Also, if you like fishing, then the watch can detect sudden changes in atmospheric pressure and alert you beforehand about the potential storm with the storm alert feature when you are alone on the ocean. Apart from that, it also comes with a dual time zone feature, so you can track the time of your arrival and departure airport at once. The watch is also water resistant up to 30 meters and can even survive underwater snorkeling up to 10 meters. What's the best part about this watch is that you won't need your phone or app to use any of these features. Simply wear the watch and you are good to go. Coming on to the battery life of the watch, it uses a replaceable coin cell lithium ion battery that can last from a month to a year depending on your usage. It's no secret that Garmin makes the best smartwatches for pilots, but most of them are quite expensive, and that's where Garmin D2 Air comes in. It's a reasonably priced smartwatch that may not have a titanium body like the expensive Garmin D2 Delta, but definitely has all the features a pilot needs. Like D2 Delta, you can use this watch to log your flying activity, get navigation for any airport, import flight plans using Garmin Pilot apps, METAR, and almost all the features that D2 Delta provides. However, the main difference between D2 Air and D2 Delta is that it doesn't come with an interactive map. So while the watch can alert you when you deviate from the course, but it won't show a moving map with your location. Therefore, if that's a must-have feature for you, then D2 Delta should be your go-to watch. Other than that, Garmin D2 Air is perfect for aviation enthusiasts as well as pilots, considering it is available at half the price of the D2 Delta. It is smaller in size than compared to other Garmin smartwatches that are made for pilots and have almost all the features you would require in the cockpit. Don't worry, you won't be missing out on any other Garmin features such as the ability to download and play music on the smartwatch. Also, you can also track your blood oxygen, heart rate and sleep along with your sports and fitness activities. It can do almost everything that you would expect out of a Garmin watch and also be a pilot smartwatch at the same time. If you want a watch that is tailor-made for fitness and also offers some pilot-oriented features, then Garmin Fenix 7 will be the perfect watch for the job. It is perfect for those pilots who like to work out as well as play sports. For outdoor adventurers who like to go on hikes occasionally, Garmin offers 10 hours of battery in GPS mode and 14 days of battery life in smartwatch mode. Or if you are into skiing, then the watch comes preloaded with maps for 2000 ski resorts. The watch comes with the Pace Pro feature, which prepares a plan for your run depending on the track so that you don't run out of energy early on in the marathon. Also, this smartwatch comes with music support that lets you play and download music from Spotify and Amazon Prime if you have a paid subscription for said services. Moreover, you can also copy MP3 music on the watch itself if you happen to have old music CDs with all your high school music. Talking about the pilot-oriented features of the app, using the Garmin App Store you would be able to install METAR Analog, which will give you weather updates and display wind speed at the outer ring. You can also install the Avionic app and you would be able to get the current altitude level, total distance flown, air pressure, sunrise and sunset timing and more. If you are working for the military, then you can also install cockpit elevation to set ascent-descent alert as secondary supplementary aid. To sum it up, Fenix would be the perfect smartwatch for military pilots, and it's also the latest successor to iconic Fenix 3 given to F-18 pilots. Above all, the watch can also track your heart rate, blood oxygen level along with your sleep, giving you a holistic view of overall health. Those were my top 5 smartwatches that pilots like you should consider if you are looking for smartwatches. Which one are you going to buy? Do tell me in the comment section down below. I will be reading and replying to all the comments. Consider subscribing to our channel as we make many informative videos like this on wearable tech.